to realigning the skills development priorities for Africa. I would like to begin my remark today by asking you to join me to say congratulations to Dr. George Lombi, who is the new president of African Export-Import Bank, Afrexim Bank. So during this year 2025, I have the honor to participating in many events like FabTech in United States of America that was focusing on manufacturing and welding. And after that, on the Africa Skills Week that will happen in Ghana, in Kenya, and African Skills for Job Policy Academy that happen in Ethiopia, and Skills for Africa in Nigeria, alongside with the key stakeholder and various international funder and donor. Whatever, I was struck by the widespread trend, the almost exclusive priority given to digitalization as a pillar driving the skills for Africa development. Why this approach for me may seem modern and promising, but it doesn't correspond to the reality of the growth or the huge need to Africa continent. Listen, all those big industrialized countries today are going through digitalization because they already have the basic of energy development capability. That is why you can see in China, United States, United Kingdom, and all France, all those development countries, they can have a month here without shut down the electricity, you know. That is not the same in Africa. In Africa, even to do a postcard like this without a shutdown electricity, without a shutdown of network, because the flow is not evident. The second thing is, all those countries, if you see as a construction specialist having more than 20 years experience for the major EPCC around the world, I can say when you see the construction project in most of the industrialized countries is only for the maintenance, renovation, and to extend the facilities. They have a very less project for a new construction because they already have a basic for the energy capacity. But in Africa, we still need to build a lot of new facilities like storage tank farm, like refinery, like dams, you know, to build this energy capacity that can be now allow us, you know, to go through the digitalization. So having conducted a deep analysis across 43 countries in Africa today that I visited, sometime during the project I was involved like construction manager, sometimes it's during the work I'm doing now with GFP International and the Welding Federation of Africa and African Skills Development. I can confidently state that Africa's primary need is to strengthen its manufacturing, metallurgy, and welding skills. The fundamental building block of industrialization and economic transformation. So, these skills will enable the continent to build the sustainable infrastructure, creating the added value, reducing dependency of importation, and generate the skills job for young people and young generation. On the other hand, the digitalization, while essential in the long term, required a stable energy and industrial base, which many African countries do not yet possess. Develop a country that invests in data center and digital technology benefit from energy independence. So, robust manufacturing network and a solid infrastructure which Africa is still in the process of building. It is therefore time to align the priorities, focus on digitalization without first building the industrial foundation. It's like trying to construct a floor without the load bearing wall or foundation. The real lever for Africa today lie in development skills in concrete technical trade, manual skills, welding, manufacturing, maintenance, industrial assembly. That is the relevant skills Africa need for his industrial transformation. When he took his out of office, Dr. George Elombi, the new president of African Bank, displayed and determined a proactive tone. In a dance speech, he announced a more selective approach for the bank financing. He said Afrexim Bank will not longer finance the raw potential, but the transformation of that potential. He declared, affirming that the institution will now concentrate the investment in industrial chain value, mining transformation, agricultural transformation, the manufacturing, welding, and creation of skills job on the continent. I very salute this one. I can say this tone is very aligned with all the work we are doing for the several here with the GFP International and the Welding Federation. My message today is to call to action all the decision makers, the technical partner, training institution, university. Africa must first manufacture before digitalize. So I think if we realign this priority now, it will be easy, and it will be a reality for Africa to become a real change maker